touch more.
Umuse, the fantastic Battle of the Bands that's coming this year to Jerusalem, in the heart of the, what city is it? I don't even know, in Talpio, right?
No, it's going to be in King George, but as I said, we changed.
King George? Oh, so we're going to be in the heart of town for all you teenagers who love to be in town. Umuse is trying to bring Judaism and spirituality to a person who's trying to find themselves within music, and how they could bring religion into their lives no matter what road they choose to go on in life, and use music to uplift them spiritually and their souls to be in a better place in life, to achieve happiness in the heart of something that looks like it could just make noise. There's more to this, baby.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
A bit about myself. I grew up in a town called Muncie, New York. It was always a very religious place, and I came from let's say a little bit more of a modern family, and being in a religious place like that, sometimes I felt I felt like I found myself to be belittling myself, where I didn't feel like I could always live up to certain things just because of how much was going on around me, and I was always kind of alone, and music became a part of my life at the end of 7th grade after listening to my first Disturbed album, which was I was turned on to that band because the album cover had all the religions on it, and it had the Jewish star, and that turned me on to it completely, because I was like, wow, this guy's got to have something related to Judaism.
Yeah, you know, the lead singer went to this yeshiva.
Yeah, no, he went to
Neve, but he went to Neve. He knew the Rosh Yeshiva.
Yeah, he mentioned the Rosh Yeshiva. So that band was a band that started helping me find myself in music, just to have a lot of emotion, and a style of music that would be called an angry music, which later on I just see it as you try to write a movie, when you make a scary movie, it's like writing a scary song. Ain't that much different. You just got to accept what horrors are going to come at you. I mean, as far as screaming, as much as I like it sometimes, I can understand why a lot of people can't even listen to it, not even for a minute. But I found myself playing guitar all day, regardless of how I sounded. I felt a lot of pressures in my life, and a lot of me to start coming out when I was playing. Just the thoughts. I knew that some part of me wanted me to achieve a lot with this instrument, that I felt like it was able to give me a connection to a lot more things, more than I could see. Just to be able to feel the way I was feeling when I would play. I knew it wasn't exactly normal. And yet again, nothing in this world is normal. Don't let anybody tell you that. Never ever am I going to give up any sort of style of music that could be considered turned off to the average listener, because it's all about you, and you're a unique person if you play music to begin with. So do what makes you feel good, and don't be afraid to accept the cheesy things in life that make you feel like a little strange. That's actually a good thing. That's you feeling alive.
How'd you get here?
How'd I get here? Well, I wanted to go to music school in California, and someone said to me, this is your year to go to Israel to find yourself on a deeper level than you could ever find yourself. There's no other time in your life when you're asking these questions that you have about what you're going to do with your life. You want to be a musician, but do you really, really want to be a musician? I said, I think I really, really, really want to be a musician. But he's like, go to Israel for just 1 year, give everything a chance, give religion a chance, just be surrounded by your heritage, and think about the things that you want in your life. And if you come back saying you want to be a musician, then it's destined to be. But at least you gave it your all at the time that you were yet to be harvested.
So how did the Midnightrabbi and umuse help you?
Well, if you kindly shine this camera around the room, you will see that there's a drum set. I didn't play drums a lot before I came here, but now I'm in love with it. We got this computer system over here, we got the speakers, we got some sort of plug-in, we got a subwoofer.
We could always do with some better equipment, though.
We could always do with some better equipment. I mean, that's the way it always is. The professionals use the highest available.
Are we using people's laptops like yourselves?
Yeah, I record on my laptop. I like it that way. I get to carry on my music showed off. I bought this thing from home. This is my pedal board. This thing enables me to be able to play all style, like all these different noises. Like, let's give this one a chance for a second. It'll go. I got, back to my favorite kind of style of music, where it's a little bit more harmonious. And then we got the little funny wah-wah. Got these nice little.
Has also umuse given you any experiential knowledge about music?
Experiential, yeah. I always got the Midnightrabbi telling me how important it is to have spirituality in a place that isn't really filled with it at all, because you shouldn't get sucked into things and change yourself for the people that, let's say, are your boss. Because they're just your boss, they just control your music, but they should never control you.
But what about in terms of the experience? You had the pleasure to meet people in the music business a little bit, and
yeah, I did. I got to meet several producers and sound production managers and guys who put together big festivals. I had some fun times.
And you'd like to go and help build this new concert we're getting ready for?
Yeah, I'm willing to. I'm down for that, and I hope that this escalates into hopefully opening up a yeshiva for kids to come to Israel and play music, and to be surrounded by other people who are looking for the same exact thing as them. Because if there's one thing I learned this year, there's nothing that makes a musician feel more better when he's got another musician just as serious about the things in his life than you are, and you feel like you meet somebody. So I hope that umuse will be taken to another level within the next couple of years and open up a school for kids who are trying to find themselves, and that it's a very unique place and there's nothing else in the world like it. I'm there all the way to see that through.
Well, thank you very much with Sam Fisher. You should be successful. And we look forward to see your name in lights in February and onwards. And let's have a little jam on the guitar, and then we'll have a slow jam of seeing you how your drums developed, and then we'll take it on with that.
Right. Let's see if we can get drums on here.